Hi friends, Lindsay here from Diary of a Homeschool Mama, and by now I have shared my video with you about my oldest son switching to the final volume of Mystery of History, which is mainly covering all the wars, American and otherwise, and then a lot of American history. Sorry, coffee break. So I wanted to share with you today how I'm kind of making that more literature based. So I'm going to be sharing a lot of books with you today that we are going to try to read all of these through our time with Mystery of History, but I'm not sure that we'll get through all of them. If we don't get through all of them, though, we will read some of them over the summer and stuff like that. So the first one I want to share with you is actually part of a series. There are two other books. I have them all. Excuse the scratches on my hand. I have cats. But I'm going to share those with you real quick. So the first one is Chains. We are currently reading this right now, and it is from the author of Fever 1793. And I really liked that book when I was younger, so I wanted to check these out. And I actually got the whole set of 3 on Amazon for like $12, and they were all brand new. So I can link that down below for you guys if you're interested. But these are basically about slavery, but they're also set during the time of the Revolutionary War. So that's pretty much the first war that we're covering this year with Mystery of History. So I got all 3 of these. And the second one we'll be reading is called Forge. So this basically covers like the entire American Revolution. So it covers like the beginning of it to the very end and to after. I think this one's more after it. So this one is called Ashes, and that's the 3rd book in the series. Then I am going to show you these books, which we are actually reading right along with our history text. Right now we are going through Guts and Glory, the American Revolution. Then we will be going through Guts and Glory, the American Civil War. And these books are really great. They make history come alive. They're a lot of fun to read. And then we'll be covering Guts and Glory, World War II. So those books are awesome. And then next, let me see here. I'm just going to grab a stack. I have a lot of books. This one is A Tugging String, and it is actually about the civil rights movement. This boy's father is a lawyer for civil rights, and I just thought it sounded interesting. So we're going to be reading this when we're studying the civil rights. Then I got this book. I got it used off eBay. I don't know what that is. Kind of gross, but it's called 11, and it's obviously about 9/11. So I don't know for sure if I'm going to read this with my son or if he's going to read it on his own. But I wanted to get it for when we cover 9/11. Then I got On Enemy Soil, which is the journal of James Edmund Pease, and he was a Civil War Union soldier. It's a pretty short book. I think this is one I'm going to have my son read on his own when we're studying the Civil War. Then I have Red Moon at Sharpsburg, and this is actually about the Civil War as well. So it looks like, let's see. I'm pretty sure this girl in the story has to go find medicine for her father during the Civil War happening, like right outside, basically, of her home. So I thought this would be really interesting. Then the next one I got is Esperanza Rising. This family immigrates from Mexico, I believe. And I thought it would be good to cover when we're covering like immigration and stuff. So we'll read that one together. And then, almost done here. I have like 5 more books. Then I did get, sorry, my cat's on the table. Fever 1793. This is a pretty beat up copy. I got it off of eBay used. I don't know if we'll get to this during the school year, but I definitely do want to read it over the summer. And then we got Indian Captive, the story of Mary Jemison. I don't think we're going to get to this through the school year. This is kind of one that I've put on the back burner, but I definitely want to read it as well in the summer. Then this is Stealing Freedom. I absolutely love this book. It is right before the Civil War, so it's all about slavery. It's actually about Anna Maria Weems, so it's a true story. And I just really want to read it with my son, even though I've already read it. I know he's going to love this book. So this is the one that we'll be reading after we finish the 3 Chains, Forge, and Ashes. Then this one I got, My Brother Sam is Dead. This is also set during the Revolutionary War. So not going to get to this one right now, but again, probably over the summer. And then I have one more book. It is about World War II. It is called An Elephant in the Garden. And basically, here, let's open it up. Basically, there is a bombing during World War II, and this is a family of like zookeepers, and they basically, it says their home is destroyed when bombs are dropped, so the family have no choice but to flee with thousands of others in the dead of winter. So they somehow managed to save this elephant and bring it along with them on the journey. So I thought it sounded like a really good book, and maybe something to kind of break up all the seriousness of all the wars and stuff. I know it still takes place during World War II, but I just liked that it was like about an animal and stuff. So I think we're really going to like this one. So that is all the books I have to share today. A whole lot of them that we hope to get through this school year. But like I said, probably 3, 4, 5 even of them we probably won't get through, and we'll probably have to hold off on until summer. But I am totally okay with that. So yeah, I just wanted to share these with you guys in the hopes that if you're doing an American History unit study, these would be really good books to add in. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you later.